but we create our destiny. So the future depends on the present moment. What we do today will affect tomorrow and next week and next year. So we always create in the present moment. All the choices we make are affecting the future. So we can come to realize that the present moment is the most important moment in your life, because life is present moment. The past is a memory. When you think about the past, we step into the mind and recall our memories, recall our feelings. When we think about the future, we plan. We try to determine the best paths and choices to make. But the planning is happening in the present moment. So our mind can step into the future and try to visualize and plan things, imagine things. Or it goes into the memory bank and tries to recall the memories of the past. So we can realize that the mind is like a projector which projects in the future or in the past. But we are always here. We are projecting. From the present moment, we are seeing the future or remembering the past. Everything we do happens in the present moment. Remembering happens in the present moment, and imagining happens in the present moment. So all there is this moment. The past and future is like a stream, like a river, which flows from the left to the right. And becoming present is stepping onto the shore, stepping out of that river of the mind, and simply seeing it from the shore. One way to step into the present moment is to become aware of what my mind is thinking now. What thoughts are popping in my mind at the moment? We can observe our thoughts just for a few moments. So we come to realize that we are the ones which see the mind. We are the seers of the mind. And we are the witnesses of our emotions. We can recognize in this moment what emotions we have and feelings. So we are witnessing and experiencing these alive energies, the emotions, maybe some pressures in the body, maybe some tensions somewhere in the back or shoulders. They're all our energy sensations of which we are aware in this present moment. So we come to realize that we are aware of our feelings, emotions, thoughts, sensations. We are aware of this body. And if we are aware of all of these things, then we are the one which is aware. And who is that one who is aware? And if the thought comes in, that's me, that's good. You're also aware of that thought. But the true answer is that we are the awareness itself. We are aware when the answers come to our mind. We are aware when the questions arise in our mind. The mind is always spinning around questions and answers. And we are aware of that. So we can peel the present moment like an onion. We can peel a layer after layer and come to a deeper and deeper sense of presence. We dive deeper and deeper within ourselves. So the true meditation is directing our attention deeper within ourselves and discovering our true self, discovering the awareness itself. The fundamental aspect, the fundamental sense of who we are. So that is a journey, that is a destiny, that is a destination where we need to arrive. So the destination of our life is pure consciousness, awareness. This is the destination which the soul took on to go through many lifetimes that arrive at. And when we arrive, we feel at home. When we truly connect with our true self, we feel absolutely at home. Only thoughts can take us away from our home. They can take us into our future, or they can take us into our past. But when we are at home, we are happy, we are restful, we feel immense sense of love. We feel complete peace and stillness. When our heart is at home, nothing is missing. When our soul is at home, we don't need to go anywhere. When we are at home, we are deeply resting. The body is resting and rejuvenating. Every moment rejuvenating, keeping the balance. So our home is deeply within us. It is the light of our consciousness. It is not far. The distance is relative. It is right here, right now. But the distance solely depends on the density of our mind. The distance depends on how much we are lost or identified with our mind, how far away we are from our heart, or how close we are to our heart. So we need to come closer and closer to our heart, to our soul, to our awareness, to the light which makes us awake. So that is the true destination, to return fully, fundamentally here. And that is the biggest journey of your life. That journey sometimes takes hundreds of lifetimes or even thousands of lifetimes. But sometimes we can reach the destination in an instant, just to realize I am aware. Right now, I am conscious. It is so close and yet so far. It is so here and yet so there. But something is already aware. Something is already here. You are already aware. So when we speak about meditation, we need to understand what is our goal. Sometimes we want to make our thoughts more positive. Sometimes we want to develop our concentration or make our mind more quiet. But the true meditation is being at home, is coming deeply to your home and remaining there. So the first step, number one, is to return home. Return to awareness. Return to the light of consciousness. And the second step is to remain there. Now the second step is much more difficult because the mind usually has a big momentum and it produces many thoughts and it brings our attention to these thoughts. So we need to give a bit of time to our mind to slowly and gently remind our mind to come back to the present moment, to come back to the heart, to our energy field, to our inner self.